Hello, and welcome to the Knox Football Points podcast where we discuss the biggest football talking points in Australia. For episode 1 today, we will be going into the discussion about Australia's next world-class football star. Australia is a nation that's most popular sports have been divided by Australian rules, football during the winter, and cricket during the summer. It's clear Australia is by far a sporting nation. However, throughout the country's existence, it's ignored the world game, the people's game, football. In Australia, it's known as soccer, and it's struggled to gain the people's attention until now. Australia played host to the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup that saw the Matildas put football on the map for the country and make the country proud. Football is now forever changed in our country, and with the growing popularity, soccer is becoming the biggest sport played by juniors in Australia. And this leads to the biggest question of them all. Who is Australia's next world-class football star? Well, Australia's biggest football star in the women's game, Sam Kerr, has of course become a revelation with the striker playing for Chelsea in England's Women's Super League, and has become the face of Australian football in the last few years as she has led the Matildas to success and helped the team reach a stunning semi-final berth at the recent Women's World Cup, where she scored a stunning long-range goal in defeat to England. It's no doubt Kerr continues to help push the popularity of the sport, becoming one of the best female players in the world. But what about the men's game? From the likes of Mark Viduka to Harry Kill to Tim Cahill, who were all talented footballers playing in Europe's top leagues years ago, but Australia has failed to produce a standalone world-class talent in the men's game. The 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar showed glimpses of the young talent coming through. Garang Kuol was the prime example of this, after being selected in the squad after his strong performances in the A-League. Kuol came on as a late substitute in Australia's round of 16 match against Argentina to become the youngest player to feature in a knockout game since the greatest player of all time, Pelé, featured in 1958. Kuol had a late chance to send the game to extra time, however, the shot was saved and Argentina won 2-1. It's no doubt Kuol has become one of the most talked about young talents in Australia, but there is doubt over if he is Australia's next world-class football star. Nestory Irankunda is by far the biggest young talent coming through in the A-League and a player with far more potential than any of the young talent from Australia. His speed, agility, awareness, ball control and shot power is by far something that we haven't seen from an Australian talent ever. Irankunda has seen praise and recognition for his performances in coming off the bench for Adelaide United in the 2022-23 A-League season, and there is no doubt he is Australia's next world-class football star. He made his senior professional debut for Adelaide United against Melbourne Victory on the 8th of January 2022 at just 15 years old, and scored his first senior goal for Adelaide with a stunning free kick against the Newcastle Jets weeks later in the 2021-2022 season. Irankunda continued his performances to the 2022-2023 A-League season, coming on as a late substitute in 22 appearances, scoring 5 goals. These performances have seen the ability to excite the Adelaide home crowd and helped his team reach the A-League playoff final series last season, where they fell just short of a grand final berth. Despite this, his energy and excitement has continued to attract the Adelaide United fan base to watch his talents as he explodes. The 17-year-old now finds himself linked with a transfer move to German giants Bayern Munich, and once he turns 18, can sign his first professional deal. Irankunda recently started his first A-League match against Central Coast Mariners on the 20th of October 2023 and scored his first goal of the 2023-24 A-League season with another stunning free kick on the 29th of October. There's huge guarantee that we will see more of him this A-League season as he helps Adelaide push for its first A-League championship since 2016. And with the amount of hype around the youngster, there is potential for a big transfer away. Internationally, Irankunda has already earned a senior call to the Australian team, the Socceroos, and the 17-year-old looks like a huge talent to use for the Australian under-23 team as the Ollaroos try reach the Olympics next year. Irankunda has the opportunity to go far, and at his age, anything is possible if he continues to play games, listen to his coaches, then there's promise that he will perform on the biggest stage. Nestory can excel into Australia's next world-class football star and has shown the ability to make this happen. Age is definitely on his side, and hopefully with the help of people around him, he can springboard onto the world stage and can be someone people look up to from down under. Thank you for listening to the first episode of the Knox Football Points podcast. We will see you soon.